You
No,
know
they
what?
done put this shit out
What
there
I'm
that
missing?
because the fucking
What
piece
I'm
of shit
messing
did
up?
have her.
What I'm messing
If the
up is
fucker
another
did have
person for
her,
you guys
he
to
had
throw
plenty
under
of
the
time
bus
to
because you
hide
ain't got
her
nobody
or
else. Is that
cut
what I'm
her
doing?
neck and bury her because of sorry motherfuckers like you.
No, it's
If you
because
had information on him, you should have called TBI. You don't put it out there for everybody to fucking see, you idiot.
Donald, everybody has a right to see whatever and everything.
Right. So ruin the entire TBI investigation.
There is no investigation. This boy has.
There is not really.
This
Wow,
young man,
that's fucking news to me.
Donald, this young man, his dad's already been questioned and cleared, and his son, they didn't even want to talk to his son because his son had an alibi.
Then why is the motherfucking piece of shit down there at the bottom talking to the YouTubers running my name in the
He was down at the bottom talking, and he wasn't talking. And listen, Donald, he wasn't down there talking about you. He wasn't down there talking about you. He was down there asking them to be quiet because his girlfriend's 80-year-old mother.
I heard the words that come out of his mouth because that piece of shit YouTuber JLR, whatever the fuck his name, he was Don Sherfey Sr. was saying that he knows that we had something to do with it. Blah, everybody knows that. Blah, blah, running his fucking big fat fucking mouth. You tell that piece of shit to meet me somewhere, and I'll meet that big fat motherfucker.
Why do you want to be mean about all of this?
Because
why can't we work, Donald?
to my daughter.
Why can't we work together? Why can't we work
together? It's a big fight all the way around.
No, it's not. I told you before we could work together. We could work this out.
Not when a big fat motherfucker like that's run down there running his big fat fucking mouth saying that he knows that we done something to our daughter. That's war. That's motherfucking
Donald,
war.
a lot of people are thinking that you guys had something to do with your daughter because you're not coming out and trying to change. Well, yeah, I do because you're not.
You too, bitch.
You know, I do. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I think you did.
I did it, Donald. Are you kidding me, sweetie? Are you kidding me? You know better than that.
I could say the same thing to you. Are you kidding? Are you kidding?
You know better.
That I love with all my heart, so fuck you.
And you know something? I know you love her with all your heart. I really do.
And how could you say something like that?
I really know that you love her with all your heart, but you know how I'm saying this, Donald? It's because I know that you would do anything to protect. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. And you know that's a fucking lie.
This is where the word nigger comes into play.
No.
Nigger.
Well, whatever. And you know, like I said, that's an offensive word. You're supposed to be a Christian.
Yeah,
why are you talking like that?
Bitch?
And quit calling me a bitch. I'm going to tell you that right now. No, you're going to quit. Is that how you talk to people? And that's why, that's why you're covering Candace's ass. It's because no other woman would put up with you calling them the names that you probably call her.
Nigger, man.
Now, whatever. This is exactly why you look guilty, Donald. This is why you look guilty. Right here. This is why you look guilty.
You know what?
You guys weren't out hanging up flyers. You were not freaking up for the bellboys going up. I do know. I was on the phone with you every day. What the hell are you talking about?
You don't know what I've been doing, you dumb nigger bitch. You're fucking stupid.
Whatever.
You have no idea what I've been doing. You've been busy running your fucking mouth. Your cock-sucking mouth so much.
Hey, motherfucker, I'm going to tell you, your old lady might suck cocks and get infection up in her face, but not me. Fuck you. You're a piece of shit. You are a piece of shit, Donald Wells. A piece of shit. You know, I hope he does meet you somewhere and beat your fucking head off, you idiot. I'm sorry, but, I wasn't about to put up with no more of him. That's what you put up with when you mess with the Wells. There you go, folks. Right there. He wants to attack a man because that man is, taking his son out of the equation. And now Donald don't have nobody to hide behind again. Oh, here we go again. Did you call me back up to call me a cocksucker again, Donald?
I'm trying to be respectful at this point. Don't disrespect me again, bitch. Don't disrespect me.
Who's disrespecting you, asswipe? You're disrespecting me.
Okay, don't disrespect me, but I want to tell you one thing. there has been nobody cleared. So he's a straight liar.
No, when they say nobody, they mean you. And as of December the 15th, Donald, foul play came into play. And I even have where you told me, well, they must have something. Hell yeah, they do. And that's why you're trying to pull other people out here, throw them under the bus again, like you did so many other innocent people. You need to stop the shit. What you need to do, Donald, is tell where the fuck your daughter is and tell what happened to her. That's what the fuck you need to do, buddy. There you go. You sure the fuck haven't. That's my conversations with Donald. There you go.
Well, that guy hated.
Yeah, absolutely. It did.
What I can't believe he's using that
to
word.
Call me a cocksucker when it's his old lady that's got infection up in her mouth. Are you kidding me? I would slap his teeth out right now if he was anywhere close. I'd smack his fucking teeth down the back of his throat. I really would. I hope you heard that, Donald. He found somebody to pick on. Well, actually, he didn't find them. Cam and Allie found them for him. They'd keep kissing his ass, which they're probably going to have an infection in their face as well. But, they want to keep kissing Donald's ass for their clicks, likes, and views. And the money shuffling in a mile a minute. And so they pick up on this guy. And Donald grabs onto him. Oh, yeah, this is another one we can throw under the bus. We can ride behind for a while and maybe save our asses from, getting our freaking stainless steel bracelets early. Well, no, Donald. I think you all going to end up getting your stainless steel bracelets. Absolutely. There you go. I've asked you a million times. Please. Work with us, not against us. But here you are working against us again, huh? You know what is a fact, Donald? Candace and Grandis was there. The fucking timeline don't work. You all shitted around with Jody Sue to change it. All that guilt bed is looking at you. It's not looking at anybody else. It's not looking at Don Sr. It's not looking at Don Jr. I know Don Jr. screwed up. Yes, he did, and he will pay for it. But you know what? You're the big fuck up, buddy.
You know what? Don has no room to talk. Don has zero room to talk about child incest.
Did you call back to have some more to say, buddy?
Crack whore bitch.
You crack whore bitch. Dumb motherfucker. I swear.
He doesn't have room to talk, PG, about people who have issues with child pornography, given what he's done in his life and possibly what he's done to his own daughter. And I'm just going to come out and straight say it. And if you want to come after me in the chat, I don't give a fuck. But I'm really tired of Don being able to say whatever he wants to say, and people keep defending him and saying this and saying that. It's just bullshit.
Absolutely. It is pure bullshit. And you know what? I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat anything. Don Wells can kiss the backside of PG's ass, because I don't care if we got 1,000. I don't care if we got 1,000 people in our chat or we've got 5 people in our chat that cares about Summer. As long as you love her and you're here for her, like we all are here for her, you know what? To find her, to get justice for her. It ain't about the clicks, the views, or the likes over here. Absolutely not. We don't give a fuck about your clicks, likes, and views, Don and Candace Wells. If I had my way, I wouldn't have nothing to fucking do with you dirtballs ever. I didn't even want you. I've told my chat, I do not even want you upon my panel anymore. And you know why? Because I don't like you. But for them, yes, I would bring you up, because you know what? It's a we thing over here, not a PG me thing. Okay? That's the way it is, Donald. You had a family. It wasn't you and Candace. You and Candace love to do the me thing. Me. Everything for Donnie, everything for Candace, everything for Donnie, everything for, you should have been a fucking family and your daughter wouldn't be gone now. Should have learned how to be a family. It's a damn we thing when you're a family, not a me thing, you dumb fuck. Call me up on the phone, giving me some shit. I don't think so. Not today. Man, that dude is so... He done went and lost it. And he wants to talk about somebody else when what? He wants to talk about somebody else? And Donald, let's talk about Utah, buddy. When you want to talk about somebody else's record, let's talk about Utah. You want to talk about somebody else's record, let's talk about what Jody Sue and Allie's daughter sing. True. Let's talk about a few things about you. Don't sound so damn kosher now, does it?
And where does he get off using the N-word?
And I don't know, because that's very offensive to me. Absolutely.
Yes,
very
he's going to
offensive
get
to
a
me.
bullet in his head for talking like that. You don't talk like that.
No, you don't use that word.
Yeah, but he knows he can get away with it. It's the only reason why he does it.
Why should he get away with it the best? Why should he be allowed to say that word?
He shouldn't, but no, but who's going to do something?
Think that he's so great. Oh, you guys are all being so hard on Don. Oh, he missed his daughter. Well, you know what? That might be true. That doesn't give him the right to say things like the N-word.
I'm with you, but nobody's going to do anything about it. Nobody can do anything about it.
Look how angry he got. Look how angry he got, because why? He didn't get to run around the bush with Donnie Jr. He didn't even know Don Jr. He didn't even know Don Jr. I mean, he's accusing this man the same way he did H, the same way he did Dudley. God, he just said me. Are you freaking kidding me?
I have to repeat this, what I have been saying is he has no room to talk in that department, given his own behavior.
Absolutely.
And what he could possibly be facing. And
they're scared.
I don't care anymore.
They are scared. They are scared. They're scared. Absolutely scared. I'm sorry. Patricia, I am so sorry. So much was going on. I missed your super chat go by. She gave me $5. Thank you. NIA.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I so appreciate it. God bless. Absolutely. They're just scared. They're scared, and they didn't like the fact that I brought this out and that I shut it down immediately. Don Sr. done nothing. Absolutely nothing. This is a very highly respected man in his communities. And he is, as I said, a beautiful human to talk with. And he has served his time in law, not only the military, but law enforcement, where he retired. He's still working. This man, is a well-respected human being, and Don Wells hates it. He hates it. And yeah, his son screwed up, and he admitted his son screwed up, and he admitted that his son's going to have to pay the consequences for what he did. Absolutely. But his son had nothing to do with this or the other case, which you've seen. Let me pop it up again. Or this case at all. This case has been solved, but they want to bring this case that has already, been solved and it's going through the court system right now into play to try to run people around the bush and tell a bunch of freaking lies again. And it ain't going to work. Absolutely not. It ain't going to work. You're going to have to go find somebody, tell Cam to set his fucking sights on someone else, Donald. And then I'll shut that one down too. I'll shut it. You can call me back up and, call me a bunch of more bad names. You bitch, you duck-sucking, cock-sucking whore. Yeah, that's your mentality level, but there, buddy. Absolutely your mentality level. Real nice. And, And you know what you did, Donald? You let everybody see the true you, the real you. You know, you come out and God bless everybody. I'm trying to be nice and don't talk about I go to church. No. Those dirty names you was calling me and all the ugly things you were saying about this gentleman and other people is exactly who you are, how you are, and what your children had to live with. And it's disgusting. I couldn't imagine living with anything like you and Candace. I couldn't imagine it. And that's why I'm here. Hate me, love me, I really don't give a damn. There you go. I'm not here for you or Candace. I'm here for, I am definitely 100%. I'll call him back again there. I'm definitely here 100% for Summer. Summer is the victim. Summer is the one that was getting the spotlight took off of her. Over and over and over again, she got the spotlight took off of her because Donald wanted to talk about SA and he wanted to talk about.
Well, you know what, PG, what I've been reading in the chat is he said something on the phone to Cher tonight that was so upsetting that she shut down her live and had to call TBI. So there's a screw loose in him tonight. So I just want you to be cautious.
What do you want this time?
Well, you keep saying bad stuff about his costume. You may not be using customers, but you keep on saying bad and over and over. So what's the difference? You keep running us down the ground. You keep saying bad stuff over and over and over.
Now you're trying to get, pull on my heartstrings. You're trying to make me feel bad.
No, I'm not trying to pull your heartstrings. I have nothing to prove to you, sissy.
No, Donald, you have a lot to prove to everyone. Your daughter's missing. You have a lot to prove to all of us.
No, the only thing I have to prove to is law enforcement.
No, you have a lot to prove to all of us.
Thank you.
To everybody.
How and why? It's my daughter that's missing.
It's your daughter that's missing, Donald, but it's all these people all these people out here, including myself. We love your daughter. We want to help find your daughter. We all, well, you know what? I think you do. Yes, I think you do. I honestly believe you do love her. Well, I think you love her with all your heart, man. I think that she's your little mini me. I think that you definitely love her. Well, you know what? Absolutely. I'm not saying that you don't. And you're failing to realize, do I think you had anything to do with what happened to Summer? And absolutely not. Absolutely not. I believe you were at work that day. I absolutely believe you were at work that day. But you know what, Donald? I do know for a fact Candace and Grandis was upon that hill. I know that timeline did not fit. I know that there's a whole lot of shit going on that does not work right.
Okay, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Why is TBI okay with the timeline and you are not?
I'm telling you, Donald, they're not okay with the timeline. They ain't told us they're okay with the timeline.
The TBI is totally fine with the timeline.
Oh, have they told you that?
Yes.
They told you that they're absolutely good with that timeline.
Hey, sissy, we're the ones who made the timeline. They have.
Oh, I know you have, and changed it, and also changed it.
You know what?
A few times, hon.
See, you won't listen. You won't listen.
I'm listening, Donald.
Okay, when we originally made the first timeline, we wasn't adding in certain things like, your mind, you're so freaked out. You're like, okay, you want a timeline. You write it down real quick and you forget things because you're only worried about your daughter.
Like the truth?
For the first 3 nights, we didn't sleep at all. Do you even understand that at all? No.
I know that's a lie because your wife told Allie she was going to bed, playing with her hat the very night they was looking for your daughter. Now, you might have not went to bed, Donald, but she was in the house. Why wasn't she outside?
Where do you come up with this stuff at?
Well, Donald, I'm telling the truth. I'm telling the truth. Yeah, I am. What was she doing in the house talking to Allie instead of outside looking for Summer? What was she doing? And why did she say, I got to go to bed to get up early, go to the police station tomorrow? Is why she got off the phone.
Listen, I don't know where you're coming up with this stuff.
I'm coming up with it from the people. Why don't you listen to what people are saying?
You're listening to everybody else.
No, I'm trying to open your eyes up to the truth, Donald. I'm trying to open your eyes up.
Sissy, we've told the truth.
No, I'm afraid the truth has not been told.
Listening to Don Sherfey, who knows nothing about it.
Of course he don't know nothing about it, and neither does his son.
Don Sherfey was a jailer for a couple years, and he got shit canned because he's a piece of shit.
I know. He actually retired from the police department, Donald.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he
we
did.
Done run his name.
He's retired. He's a retired.
He's a liar.
Yes, he retired.
He ain't nothing. Why ain't he working with the sheriff's department now?
Because he retired. How long does a man have to work with the sheriff's department, son? When you have a state job, you only have to work 20 years. You get to retire. And now the man's working again. And thank God he was working because it took him out of state.
He's stringing you all along.
No, I don't think he's stringing anybody along.
Oh, so because he was a so-called police officer, that makes him an angel, huh?
It makes him it makes him an upstanding human being in his community.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
It does.
Right, so his son just gets off the hook just like that.
No, his son ain't getting off no hook. His son is not getting off no hook. He is all for his son having to pay the price for what his son done. Absolutely, he is.
His son would be the perfect person that would take my little girl.
His son the perfect person to take your daughter, or is his son the perfect person to try to pin it on and run around the bush again? Because Donald, you told me before it was Dudley. Then you told me it was Andy across the road. Then you told me that it was H. You did. Yes, you did.
No, not me.
Yes, you did. You said, Sissy, I'm going back over there to talk to that guy. I think he might have something to do with Summer disappearance.
And we don't know who got her, Sissy.
Then why are you trying to throw this man under a bus? You talk about everybody letting the law do their job. Well, it seems like you're not letting the law do their job.
He's the one that stood down there at the bottom of my driveway and said, everybody knows that me and Candace done something with our daughter. That come out of his mouth. And
so you decided to investigate him and his son, and then try to get even with him by using his son in all of this.
Not me. You're not listening. You run your mouth so much you don't listen.
I'm listening.
See, that's why you don't catch everything, because you don't listen.
Oh, I catch it, Donald.
Your mind goes so fast, and you think you listen to everybody else, but you can't hear nothing.
Oh, son, I'm hearing everything.
Really?
Yes, I am.
You are.
Oh, you know I am.
I think you
That's why you're on the phone with me right now, because you know I catch it all.
Why don't you put that Don Sherfey on the phone right now?
Donald, I don't think Don will have a problem speaking to you at all.
I don't have a problem meeting with him at all.
He will not have a problem speaking to you whatsoever. But my question is, that is not an educated way of handling things. I mean, you're handling things like,
what you're doing, Sissy.
Like you're in high school. Well, I have to fight fire with fire. I mean, if you're going to if we're going to fight like we're on a playground.
It's okay for you. It's okay for you to fight fire with fire. But when somebody else does it, it's wrong, right?
What I'm saying, Donald, is this man ain't.
What I call that?
This man is not, son. This man ain't calling you out in the middle of the street. Come on out. I'm going to, let's go toe to toe. Ain't you guys a little tools for that?
I'll talk to the man. But the thing that pisses me off is he's sit down there and says everybody knows that me. That seems like he was trying to point.
Let me ask you.
And trying to steer everybody away from his son.
It would seem like you guys were using him to steer the focus off of you guys again.
It could be looked at that way. I get that.
Absolutely.
I'll be fair.
Absolutely. And let me tell you another thing, Donald. Wouldn't it be better to have this man as an ally, seeing that he works with the police force for all them years and everything? Wouldn't it be better?
Man, he worked as a jailer for 2
Let me
years.
no, he worked in different. Donald, I did. Yes, I have searched this man. Yes, I did. Thank you very much. I do my homework. Did I call him?
Really?
Did I talk to him, Donald? Yes, I did. You know,
I'd like to see that. Send me the proof.
I do my homework. I do my homework. Yeah, I have your number. You know, yeah, I have your number.
He was a fucking jailer for 2 years.
Can you bring Ernie up on the and you know Ernie Shell likes to talk to you too.
Why does he act like such a dickwad if he was up in the police force?
Listen, Donald.
I don't believe it.
Okay, would you calm down? Could you calm down?
I'm trying to.
Listen, Sparky.
Why don't you calm down?
Donald, you've already, you know, this ain't good for your health, hon. Listen.
It ain't good for your health either.
Exactly. It's not good for
the same to you.
And you exactly. It's not good for either one of our health. So you know
people like you want to sit there and call out people and say, "Oh, you're doing this. Oh my God, you're yelling or you're cussing." But it's okay for you. You sit and
Donald, I'm not cussing you.
Fire with fire.
Am I cussing you? Am I cussing
you?
Just
like all the other YouTubers.
I'm
better.
Donald, I'm treating you with respect right now. I really am.
I'm trying.
PG, ask him. PG, ask him.
Listen.
PG, ask him.
Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, can you calm down just long enough for me to ask you a question? Wouldn't it be better if you had Don Sr., you know, as an ally instead of an enemy to help us find Summer?
Yeah, if he wasn't stone cold against us.
I don't think he is. I really don't think he is. Do you want me to give him your number and let him listen, Donald? Is it okay?
Let me tell you something.
Is it okay to give him your number and let him call you?
For a minute?
Yeah, sure.
I have friends in the police, and I'm not going to tell you who they are, whatever, but they've come here and they've talked to us. I'm not going to tell you what all they've said. I'm not even going to go there because I could give a damn less what you all YouTubers think or Don Sherfey or any of them. I don't care, but I know what they've told us. We've talked to them a lot, and I could care less what any of y'all think or say or whatever. Because I know what they've told us, I know what we've talked about, and everything else, okay? And I'm sorry I even got in this conversation. I'm sorry I even said anything about Mr. Dumbass Don Sherfey or whatever.
Donald, you're still not being nice. You're still not being nice. You could have said, I'm sorry that I said anything about Mr.
He's the one that was
Sherfey.
sitting down there in the bottom of our driveway talking shit.
Well, you know,
he was in gunfights
maybe he was upset. Maybe he was upset.
He said he was going to shoot us.
Donald, you told me that you was very upset about.
Upset about what? He didn't even have to.
You told me you was very upset about the YouTubers also.
Why did he interject himself in this situation? Why?
Because the YouTubers were causing that older woman. Can you listen to me? The YouTubers was causing his wife. The YouTubers was causing his girlfriend's mother to have issues, and she didn't want to hear them down there carrying on. That's all bullshit. He came over to ask them to. He was doing you a favor. He came over there to ask them to leave.
By sitting down there and saying that, oh, everybody knows that we have to do this, and we got in gunfights with our neighbor across the street, Andy, which is bullshit. That's never happened. He sat there and lied over and over and over, and he has no idea what he's talking about. So I do not know.
I do not know he said that. I do not know he said that.
I'll tell him to his face.
I do not know he said that. You know, I will not say he said
it. He did say that.
Go back and watch the video where he met the YouTubers down there. He sat there and run his fucking mouth and said that we was in a gunfight with a neighbor across the street, and he knows that me and Candace had something to do with our daughter's disappearance. He doesn't even know us.
Well, who told him that you were in a gunfight, Donald?
He's the one who said that.
Because I know that, you know, Jody Sue kept saying that you were up there peeking in her windows and doing all kinds of crazy things.
Yeah, she's another dumb bitch. She says everybody's up at her house creeping around and all kind of shit. Man, I ain't got time to creep around and look at that fucking big fat bitch. Who would want to fucking do that? Really? Fuck her.
I'm not going to comment on that one because I have to agree with you
Oh,
there.
I hope not.
PG,
You know,
ask
that's
him
what women
why he
do.
won't talk to
The
me.
part they play right there. And I'm sorry, but that's what evil women do. They play that card right there. That's the one.
Donald, how come that you won't
That's
talk to
all
Ernie Shell?
throughout history, throughout the Bible.
How come
all
you?
the way
How
through
come you
history.
will
That's
not?
the one,
How
number
come you
one
will not
card.
talk about? How come you will not talk to Ernie Shell?
Because he talks to psychics. He was out there digging at the fucking racetrack like a fucking moron. He was fucking
Don,
running
you
down
were
the
talking
freeway
to
running from
psychics
fucking
too.
police. Oh, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Oh my
You
God.
were on
Are you
live
serious,
tonight.
Sissy? Are you
There was a psychic on live tonight that said
Give me
that
this
you were
question.
talking to her, Don. So don't be bullshitting.
He's
A
fucking a meth
bullshitter.
head. And you want me to invite a meth head up here to talk to me about this case when we got TBI agents, Hawkins County Police, and other good people like that?
But the thing about it is, Don, 11% of all law enforcement don't have human trafficking training. It is a fact.
They had to run him off because he's a freaking moron. And you want me to talk to him? Are we really having this conversation?
We are having this conversation, Don. 11% of all law enforcement out of 2 million in the United States, only 11% have human trafficking awareness training.
The medium running from police. Oh, don't hurt me! I didn't do nothing. Live streaming.
Hey, Don, that was a sting operation, kind of like what we got on you.
With psychics and shit, and you want me to talk? Come on.
Listen, I ain't saying I want you to talk to him. I'm saying he wants you to talk to him. He's asking you to talk to him. Well, okay, I'm going to move on. Listen, Donald, Kim.
He's nobody.
Listen, sweetie.
Why?
Listen, here's another question I want to ask you that's so more important. This is
he gets so triggered when my name is mentioned.
Listen, Donald, this is so. Here's what I want to ask you. Mary said that you told her dad or your guys.
Mary, don't even go there with me.
Can you just say yes or no? Did you tell your dad that? I know.
Mary's a dumb bitch.
Okay, I understand what
Mary's a dumb
right. I understand. I understand, Donald. But
don't go there with me, sissy.
Okay, the accusation that she made, though, is it true?
What is your fucking name?
Sissy, hun, and that's what you need to be calling me. No, it's not. Absolutely not.
Now, why don't you go by your real name? Why don't you show your fucking face?
I would if I didn't have people calling me up, threatening me and my children.
Who the fuck are you?
You hollered at me. You have actually called me and threatened me, Donald.
Why don't you show your real face on YouTube? Why don't you be a real person?
Because too many sickos out there want to hurt people, and I've got children to protect, don't I, Donald?
Like you.
I have children to protect.
Create a bunch of shit. You won't even show your real face. You keep on throwing Mary and all kind of crazy shit. Oh, the woman card. Oh, they stuck up there and peeked at me. Really, bitch?
Donald, listen.
No, you play the game. We know what you're about.
Did you tell your dad that Summer isn't a tank anywhere? I just want to hear yes or no.
Yes or no on what, dumbass?
Mary said. Fuck Mary. Fuck Mary. She came out and said that you told. Okay, your dad supposed here. Okay, let's forget about Mary. Okay, Donald, let's forget about Mary.
See what you're doing? Do you see what you're doing?
Let's forget about it. Your dad supposedly said that you told him that you believe Candace stuck.
Okay, hold up.
Hey, Don. Hey, Don. I'm in Churchill right now.
All of a sudden he's not senile? Which one is it? Which one is it? Is he senile and he don't know what he's saying? Or is he not senile and he does know what he's saying? Which one is it?
That's what I was trying to say.
I just wanted to know if you said that or not.
You want to stir up shit.
It's easy a question as yes or no. No. All you had to say is no, sissy. All you had to say is. All you had to say.
We're missing our daughter. And you don't want to find her. You just want to fucking make a YouTube channel.
Donald, I know that when you don't want to lie to me. No, I don't need a YouTube channel, Donald. I don't need